Father's Day. It's like June, 14, 15, something like that, Sunday. 2025, they've set everything except B30, and I don't know why, so I'm over here on BN. And this first walk since they've set, found a couple brokes. Did walk up on one, nothing major, but I haven't videotaped in a while. I keep forgetting, but I've picked up quite a few things, but I just for some reason forget to pull the camera out. So that one's got a little damage, but she's a pretty color, and it's a nice day to be out here sweating and walking. It's June the 20th. Finally woke up on something, so I thought I'd document it. And she got a little bit of a bump on it, but it's okay. It is July 18th. Went on vacation for a week and a half. Got some really good humidity rains this week. I'm back on B30. I've been walking for about an hour and a half. Wasn't going to film this. I've done a pretty poor job this year of filming stuff. I did find a little broke and just a couple little midsections right there. But the only reason I'm taping this one, I wasn't going to, but it's got really interesting color, and it's obviously, you see it's just sitting up there. So that is nothing special necessarily, but it's really cool banding in that. So. Saturday, September 6th. Probably been about 4 or 5 weeks since I've hunted. They have housed BN. They haven't cut anything else, but it rained about an inch the last couple days, and I am thinking I walked up on something. I hope it's not broke. If it's not broke, it's going to be really, really nice. Well, let's pull it and see. No. Oh, wait. It's there. I felt no pressure. I thought it was longer than that, but I'll take that. It's probably 5 minutes later. I have walked up on one that is one of my better pieces if it's not broke. It's pretty material. Please, please, please let it not be broken. Oh. No. What is? I don't have my glasses on, but if it is, it may be nick, but I ain't complaining. Today is Saturday, the September 27th. They are housing B30 over there. I was on it this morning. It rained, they say 7. I talked to the farmer, he said it rained 7 inches here this past week. They cut that field and the tobacco sat out on it, and it's rained on it, and it looks pretty bad. So I walked about an hour speed walking in front of them, found one, walked B2, the upper part of that, and now down the bottom of B30. All flippers so far besides this one white one. That one on the far right, and I was videotaping it. I found it up there on B2, and one of the farm hands drove up on me, so I quit taping. This one, of course, is the first one. That one on the left, that would have been a nice one. I guess that's a Kirk, I'm not sure, but I was hoping I'd be able to tape today and find one laying out worthy of taping. Nothing like amazing, but it looks all there. I don't find very many of those, the Madisons, hardly ever, which is odd, but take whatever I can get. So one more or two and I'll be a decent day. I'm just documenting where I'm at because I need to really focus a few times in this spot. Looking for the other part of this. God damn, it was laying right there. Shit the bed, dude. This is that would have I mean, I first just saw this part sticking up, so didn't think it was much. I guess. I mean, I thought at first cobs. I mean, I'm guessing is that a dovetail? I don't know. Damn it. It's a couple days after Christmas, 2025. Rained a couple inches on B30 since I've been here. I've been walking. I walked some of BN, didn't find anything. I found nothing from there to here. I've walked a couple hours. I have walked up on something. If it's a point, the tip's broke, I'm pretty sure. It may be nothing. I may just be deleting it. But it's got an interesting serrated edge on it. So let's see. Look at that. It's a friggin' leaf. It's about 10 minutes later, a little payback, I guess, for that leaf faker. So doesn't look like it's like amazing, but hey, I'll take anything I can get today. So hey, that's a little tippy ding, but that's all right. They don't make them with tip dings anymore, so I'll take it. January 2nd, 2026. This is my 2025 year in review. Pretty good year. Didn't get out as much as I did last year, but I found probably more stuff, which is cool. This is just the odds and ends. I found many other pieces than what I'm going to show. These are the ones to me more interesting. Got the light off in the room, so hopefully this works out okay. I think this is an abrader. I know some people may argue the point, but I have found a couple in this field, and I believe that's what that is. There's the, of course, the bit end of Big Celt, maybe an axe. And this, just kind of roll through these. This is not, you know, amazing stuff, but some of them more interesting. Some of these I really like. Let's see what we got here. Some pretty good work on these. Pretty interesting pieces. Turtleback, which I always like those. This was one I found, I think, last weekend, which really sucked. That would have been a pretty nice big knife, triangle knife maybe. Found this one as well last weekend. Maybe spoke shave, I don't know. Worked well all the way around. Odd tool. This one right here is a pretty cool, pretty nice knife. You see I love when I find something that's that well worked. Such a nice piece. I like that, and it's actually worked on this end, which is kind of odd to me. I'd just soon find that as an arrowhead. Really, hopefully that's showing with the light, but that's a really nice duckbill scraper. I found a few of these, which I know many find, but that's one of the better ones. There's a small one that I found. They all seem to have this little, I saw a video one time about that little spur that they put on them to speculate. I know nobody really knows what they used them for. This looked to me, maybe I can see it better here. Nah, felt like it had ridges here, like some micro flaking, but I don't know. It's just a little something. Let's see if there's anything else. That's a nice thin one. Pretty well worked. Something. This was one I found this last time too, which it's kind of odd. It almost looks like what I see people talk about a cone. I know it's not shaped that way, but it's worked around the edges, it looks like to me. So this is just kind of a blunt piece. I don't find things like that. This would have been a pretty heavy duty something, I guess. What else we got here? Nice little worked edge thing. Well, that would have been well, no, I said would have been, that may be I haven't looked at some of these, and again, I haven't looked at some of these in in a year almost. That's a nice piece. I haven't looked at that one very well. That's kind of like that. Like I never seen it yet till now. So anyway, that's that stuff. But yeah, I love these kind of pieces like this that are really super well worked. Let's move on. Move on along. Here are some. Again, I found a Brazilian brooch like most people. These are some of the ones that would have been a little more interesting, crazy drill, broken, suck. That would have been a nice piece. Broken something. Nice base on that. Another drill. I guess heat treated something. The color on this, and without the light on, you can't really tell it, but that would have been a pretty cool color. Of course, this sucks pine tree. That would have been a really nice little pine tree. And something else. So here are, for the most part, these are 90% or more. So for me, this is a pretty good haul. This is actually rounded over. It's kind of interesting. Some pretty cool materials. In the Central Kentucky, I forgot to say that. And I haven't really done any. I took a few videos this year that I may put at the front of this. I don't know, maybe not. But I really didn't. For some reason, I guess I switched cameras is really the reason. The one I'm filming with, which is my old phone, it takes pretty good video, and the one I got takes suck videos. It's horrible, which was a big fail on my part. But because of that, I sometimes go out and forget to grab this one. There would have, well, I say would have been. That's a exhausted little pine tree. Found several, 4 or 5 of these I found the same trips out, which was really cool. I like them all. This is one of the most interesting pieces to me. It's a blunt, I'll say, but it's not like this one. And I don't find very many blunts, to be honest with you, but this little one, how it's, kind of rounded over, it's that chisel where it's down to one end. This one's like right smack dab in the middle. I've never found one like that, so that was pretty cool. This is a really nice little McCorkle knife, whole one, which is pretty nice. A lot of these, I don't know what type they are, what they're made out of, which is embarrassing. Really nice little material. Again, with the lights out, you can't really tell, but really red. This one is extremely red for around here. And again, I don't know the materials of them. Hopefully I don't have to redo this, and these are showing up good enough. I know the light coming in the window shows the etching or the work on it better. Nice little piece, really nice material. That's the only thing I think with the light out, you can't really. This one's somewhat worked over. It's kind of let's see what else we got in here that's interesting. Nice one. Again, I need to put more effort into typing them so I know what they are. See, this one would have been, this is really thin. Not sure what it would have been. But here's kind of your, I guess, Lancet type. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, that one sucked, of course. That one would have been really nice. This one here is very beveled, that pinkish red whatever kind of material that is. Pretty cool one. Pretty cool one. This that should have been over here. This is an odd one because it looks, not sure what the gig is here. It's almost like it had an Adena base and it's completely rounded over. Some kind of tool. Let's see what we got here. Something. And you see this big mongrel, which I'll save for last, which hurt my soul. These two actually I found within 10 minutes of each other in a field I haven't found too much in, so I'm kind of excited to hit that little area a little bit. This one's, well, they're both nice, the material. That's a uni-facey kind of, and then this one's really nice, nice material, real hard. This one is actually it may come from that same field. I can't remember. I keep a record. I just don't remember now. But that, again, that's another uniface. It's odd. This is a really nice whole one, completely whole. No chigger bites or anything on it. I don't remember. Is that a Hopewell? I don't even know. And then this one. Find, you know, for me would have been, well, it was still kind of a find of a lifetime, but this was sticking out like that much, and I just thought it was a piece of nothing, so I didn't even film it, and I, you know, pull it out. I'm like, oh my god, fresh break. I actually looked more for the end of it. I'm so well made. I was thinking a Dove. I guess it could be a Cobb's. It's hard to tell. I don't know. This is 5 inches, so can't really tell where it would have, you know, how much longer it was, but it's still a really, really nice, nice piece. So that is my year in review. I hope you guys found a ton of stuff, and appreciate you looking.